Hey guys, this is Candle, and I am still very much enjoying this game. I got a couple hours to record today, so I am going to see as much as we can get done. Alright, get our allowance, our 1 coin allowance, and let's go check our outer room. See what we got going on today. Today's what, day 11? Yeah, day 11. Kinda sucks that we have to spend 6 steps doing this each time, but them's the breaks. Alright, so we've already done all 3 of these. I think we're going to do the shelter this time. Yeah, I want to avoid the hovel if I can. Alright, I don't think I really needed to come in here, because I don't think there's going to be much to find. We do have the time lock save, so we can set that to open up later today. Alright, time lock safe. Set unlock date, November. Let's see, we started on the 7th. Today is the day 11, so that would be what, the 18th? There we go. Let's stick with 3 p.m. There we go. Okay, radiation monitor, have not figured this out yet. Maybe that's what the machine in the lab will do. You know, bump up the radiation, because it unlocks, like, all the doors in the house. So maybe that would be good for unlocking the last door? You know, from the antechamber to door 46. But of course, we have to get to the antechamber. We haven't done that a single time yet. Alright, which way we want to go? Let's go... I really wish I had placed a foundation somewhere else. Let's go this way. Alright, ooh, mailroom. Ooh, that's a dead end, though. Screw it, we'll do it. We got plenty of other ways. We haven't been in here yet. So we've placed an order, because this... Yeah, package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Alright. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender, as he no longer is employed with our staff. Wait, what does that say? Okay, that is like... I need the magnifying glass to try to make sense of that. That's way too small. Utility room fuse box. Oh, thank God. I can finally see what's going on with this. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided, so we got to get to the office then. Press any button above to activate blue, plus a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Okay. So that finally tells us what that, you know, how to solve this, but not what it does. I'm going to take a picture of this real quick so I don't forget. There we go. Alright, what else we got going on in here? Not too much, I don't think. Oh, we got something here. Oh, this was just addressed to us. I don't know when. The Grand Realm of Fen Airs. Huh. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. Okay. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. Yes, I would be thrilled if I could do something like this in real life. Although, like, who would let a 14-year-old go off on their own like this? I have no idea. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing Dirigiblocks. Well, I can't play it at all because it's not active. So yeah, this is from our dad. Aw. Alright, there's nothing else we can interact with in the mail cubbies? No. I don't think there's anything else we can interact with here at all. So we've already hit a dead end, but it was a new room we hadn't gotten to yet, so definitely glad I did that. Alright, let's go this way then. Alright, yeah, let's do the dark room. Alright, so we're sheltered. I completely forgot that we are sheltered from this. So we got a gem, that's good at least. Yeah, I feel like... Alright. No, I think we're good. I think this is talking about the photo in the boudoir. But we need the magnifying glass for that. Alright, so in here, the corner room. We do the guest bedroom, pantry, or parlor. I think let's do the parlor. Alright, so we've got our key here. Let's solve our puzzle. So the other two boxes are empty. The other two boxes are blue, so that's obviously a false one. The other two boxes are true. Well, that can't be right, because one has to be true, one has to be false. You know, there has to be at least one false. So if the other two are true, that would mean this would have to be false. But, okay, so it's in the black one. Yeah, I can walk you through this, but basically, again, this one has to be false because the other true, you know, if it were true, then you would end up with 3 true boxes, and you can't have 3 true boxes because there has to be one false box. So this one is false, but that doesn't mean that one of these is telling the truth. Now, this one is obviously false because it says the other two are blue and there's only one blue box. You know, this one's black. Unless you're colorblind. Maybe. I don't know. Then they would both be black. So, this one has to be false. This has to be false, which means this has to be true. And this says the other two boxes are empty, which means that the gems have to be in here. There we go. Alright, so here we have guest bedroom, chapel, or kitchen. I think we'll do the chapel because that lets us continue forward. And we're protected, so we don't lose our coins. No new coins in here, though, unfortunately. Alright, so here we've got a nook, a bedroom, or a closet. Let's do the nook so we can get a key. Alright. Okay, so spare room, corridor, or kitchen. I think we'll do the kitchen because that lets us move forward. You know, these would just, you know, pop us over here. This one lets us go up to rank 4. And we've got plenty of gems right now. Alright, I don't need to buy anything, though. I don't even have any coins to buy anything. Alright, so pantry curves us back around. Also the den. I think let's do the den. That gives us the most options. Alright, so we have you. Okay, I'm not seeing anything on the tables to pick up. No items. Okay, let's go this way. Alright, bedroom or pantry? I think let's do the pantry. Get us some coins. And an orange. There we go. Alright, continuing on the east wing. So billiard room or corridor. Like, there's the breaker box, you know, the utility closet, but that would dead end us, and we don't want to do that. Let's do the corridor. Maybe I should have done the billiard room so we could solve the puzzle and get, you know, items or keys or something. Office. I don't think I've made the office yet. We need the office. Let's do this. Opportunity to earn and spread coins. And it's 2 required gems. We got gems for it, so there we go. All right. Office. This guy is very vain. He has busts of himself. I wonder who this guy is, though. All right. I'm not seeing much here on the shelves. We'll take a look at the... Oh, yeah. This is the king. All right. So we've got an upgrade disc. Good. Good, good, good. We have in here... I don't know what that does. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I am not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. We're going to take a picture of this as well, because I feel like those might be important. Just like I don't know what this is. Whatever this is, I turn this on and I can't interact with it anymore. And I can look at that. I can push this in and pull it out. All right. Nothing on the back here. So this is Herbert and... No, these are their children. Okay. Or his nephews or something. I don't know. What is this other one? The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. Yes, I've noticed that when we went in there. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Oh, so this one was the front. Okay, so you have to approach the antechamber from west or east. You can't go here, because this door will like be permanently locked until you... Maybe you get in there once and you can unlock it? I have no idea. But either way... Let's go ahead, insert our upgrade disc. All right, which room is getting upgraded? It's going to randomly select. So it's the parlor. Okay. Now I have the chance to permanently upgrade it. So we can do 3 coin prize, 2 wind-up keys, or turn in... Oh, the funeral parlor. Oh, man. Gem prize is equal to red rooms in your house. If you open an empty box in funeral parlor, lose... Oof. That is rough. I don't think we need the 2 wind-up keys. I only failed it once. So, parlor or funeral parlor? I don't think I want to do... It's a new room, though. It's a new room. I think we'll do it. Yeah, we'll take that upgrade. So, watch, the room will be, like, not different at all. Oh, no, I wanted to get on the, there we go, on here. So, run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid's chamber currently on the estate. I don't have any currently on the estate, but we'll do it anyways. Okay, back to main. Spread gold in the estate. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed in a number of rooms currently active throughout the state. Let's do that. Okay, back to main. Log into network. Swan song. All right. Because there's something we can only do on the office computer, and that's read the emails. All right. Electronic mail from Ann Babbage next week, 6/12/11/1. Date November 1st, subject next week. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass this message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter in Babbage. So this would probably be either the day he died or right after he died. Damn. Or, sorry, right before, I mean. Okay. 2 DC Power regarding fuse box repair. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you're out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Okay, thanks for the due diligence on this project. I'm going to write that down. I almost took a picture, but I will write it down instead. All right. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. There we go. All right, back to the mailbox. From MCMCMC, changes to the estate. October 7th, 1993. Subject estate changes. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal. Oh, Mick. Okay. So, you know, he kind of knew he was going to die. Interesting. So, from DC Power regarding fuse box repair. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we will fix it on our regular service visit next week. Gabe, DC Power. Okay, so now we know more what to do here. Interesting. Okay. So back to the mailbox, and I think that is it. So let's go back to the here. Let's do data transfers from Cinca. Not currently available. Okay. Glossary of terms. Addition. Additions are rooms that are added to the draft pool. Most additions are removed from the draft pool at the end of each day. However, some additions are permanent, such as those found in the drafting studio. Okay. Blessing. Blessing is a persistent benefit that lasts for several days, typically bestowed from the shrine after an offering of gold has been made. Okay, I'm just checking to see if there's anything really new here. This section's completely filled out, but I don't think there's much here I want to look at. Experiment. Yeah, no, that's fine. Exhaust. Okay, no. All right. Entry. Certain rooms have an effect that is only triggered upon physically entering. All right. Permanent. Most things on the estate reset from one day to the next. It's the nature of the house. However, a few things are permanent and are usually marked as such. Permanent changes do not reset each day. All right. I'm not seeing much else here. Tomorrow, trunk, upgrade, west path, west wing. Nope, I think we're good. All right. We're good in here then. Whatever I triggered here is hopefully good. I have no idea what this is for. But whatever it is, I have no idea. None. It's wired to something. I just have no idea what. You can't crouch or anything, so... Oh, it lifted this. Okay. Well, it'd be nice if I knew what the code was. 9083. Enter? No. Maybe it needs power. I have no idea. It's like I got a code at some point. I was wondering if that worked, but apparently not. Alright. So we need to find the code for the office safe. So yeah, I'm pretty sure what that button did now was it lifted this up to reveal the safe. Okay, this is locked. Let's go ahead and open it. All right. I would love to do the passageway, but we can't. Guest room would dead end us. Let's do the billiard room. Hopefully we'll get some keys or something. Okay. 18. What is that? Oh, is that 4 plus 4? Is that supposed to be like, this is the same thing again? I have no idea. Let's try 8. No. So what does that mean? 4? No. 18. What does the bullseye mean? What does lighting up the bullseye mean? I have no idea. I'd never seen this before. Okay. No. 18 is the first one. No. 18, maybe 16, maybe it's square? Yes, it is. It's square. Duh, that makes sense. So 4 squared is 16. So 1 plus 3 squared is 16 again. So 6 squared is 36. Minus 16 is 20. There we go. All that for 2 measly keys, but I'll take it. We need more of those. Interesting. All right. Kind of wish there was more I could do in here. You know, there's not much to actually do in most rooms. All right. Do we want to do security? I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop open security. And we've got electronic doors. Yay. All right, which I can't open. However, what I can do is fiddle with them a little bit. All right, estate inventory. There's 22 coins in the estate. We need to find them. Okay, keycard system. All right, we're going to change security level to low until I can find a keycard or get the breaker box to turn it off. I always switch this to unlocked. No, Come on. Okay. Change offline mode. There we go. I didn't confirm it. That was the problem. Alrighty. So yeah, I can't open this because we don't have the key card. And it's not just lying about in here. It would be nice if it was. Alright, let's go ahead and use our key here. Alright. Hallway or archives? I think we'll do the archives. Because we're still protected. You know, we're sheltered from the first 3 rooms we draft. And of course there's a key card here. You know, key card room. And that's the one I kind of wanted to go to because that's right outside the antechamber. Damn it. That one too. Alright, but that should be all of the doors until we reset that, the security thing. Alright, let's go ahead and open you up. Alright, yeah. Ooh, I don't have any gems. Damn it. So spare room or guest bedroom? I think we'll do the spare room. Alright, nothing in here. And it's locked and I don't have any keys. Damn it. Alright, so we gotta go all the way back to the den, then. Is there any keys or a key card or the breaker box to turn off the electronic locks? Alright, there should be 22 coins back here somewhere. Well, there's one. Alright, here's some coins. So that's 4. Alright, we're back to the den. Oh, there's some coins lying there. So that's 9. Alright, what do we got here? Can't do the commissary. Oh, it's gonna dead end it. Damn it. Alright, Yeah, let's do the storeroom. Okay, there's a locked chest in here, but I have no way to open it. I'm not going to waste the key I get in here on opening that chest. Alright, so we can go forward or back. How many steps do we have? 46. I think let's go back to the foundation and see if we can't get through here. This might end up locking us out, too. If we get the wrong kind of room. Alright, we can buy something. Bacon and eggs. Ooh, yes, let's add morning room. Alright. We had definitely had enough coins for that. Club sandwich as well gives us more steps. I think yes. And then let's do the banana too. Why not? Oh, you can do multiple bananas. Okay, good. I'm not going to waste more coins on that then. Although there's coins right here. Get back some of those coins we just spent. Alright, so morning room has been added to the draft pool. That's a new room we have yet to go to. Yes, we're sheltered here, thankfully. Aha! More coins. Alright. Foundation. Still don't know how to do you. I need to figure that out at some point. But I have no idea how. Alright. Hallway. It's the only way forward is the hallway. Good. Kind of wish it was, you know, turned to go this way, but we'll take this this path instead. Alright. No! Oh, we're getting locked out of here. Unless, you know, the archives are... Well, no, just the spare room, really. Oh, damn. Okay. Let's do... Nursery or guest bedroom? We'll do the nursery. I think that would make the most sense. They're all three are bedrooms. Okay, so we have... That is a gem. So we have the Red Prince book. Making sure there's nothing else hiding in here. Alright. Okay, so we've got plenty of steps now. Alright, anything in here? In the mailroom, maybe? Looking for more coins. Alright, no magnifying glass. It'd be very nice if I could find a magnifying glass in this run. But hey, at least we got some new rooms, like the mailroom. Actually, I think the mailroom's the only new room so far. No, the mailroom and the office. We did the office. Alright, dark room. Any coins in here? I think we might have picked them all up. And it's probably a thing you can only do once per day. Alright. So back to the Nook. So we gotta go all the way back around to the to security? No, to the spare room, I think. Alright, did we go this? Yes, we did. Yeah, because that's the storeroom. Alright. So, billiard room. Security. Now, if I get the breaker box, you know, the utility closet, then I can open these doors. Otherwise, we might be screwed after this room. Okay, so closet, no. Garage would be nice. 3 keys, but I can't open that door. That would be a dead end, basically. And even if I could, it would just take us outside. So it's got to be the bedroom. That's the only thing forward. I mean, I could do the... the closet's a risk because you don't know what items are going to be in there. It could just be coins and gems, or keys and gems rather. And keys are not going to help me any further. So it's got to be the bedroom. All right, so we got 5 steps here. And no items lying about, which sucks. But we can see... Oh, no, this is the west. I was going to say we can see the back of the house, but no, we haven't made it to rank 9 yet. Please don't be locked. Please don't be locked. Oh, thank God. Thank God it's not locked. Okay. Gymnasium might be best, because that gives us the most options. So I think we'll do this. Yeah, we're no longer protected, but we do have the running shoes. Yeah, occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances. Okay, please don't be locked. Please don't be locked. Damn it! Please don't be locked. Fuck. That's it. That's the best we can do. We're stuck. We're stuck. We can't do anything further. Alright, well, may as well call it a day then. Because there's nothing out on the grounds, I don't think. So that's locked. That's locked. I don't have any keys. This, and this are electronic locks. Which I can't open because I don't have the key card or the utility closet to turn off the, electronic lock system. So that's it. That's the best we can do. Excuse me. All right, what's the results? We got a couple new rooms, so that's good at least. So we got a rustic villa, 22 rooms. We reached rank 8, 55 steps taken, 2 items found, 2 new rooms. Okay. Let's save and continue. All right, day 12 it is. We've been at this for a week and a half. I'm imagining our dad, will occasionally check in on us to give us food. Like, even if we don't actually see it. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, outer rooms. So I'm still missing 2 outer rooms here that we haven't seen yet. Shops, I'm missing 4 shops. Green rooms, I'm missing 4 of them. Hallways, missing 3. Bedrooms, missing 3. So rooms 37 through 46, I'm missing 2, not including 46. Missing a bunch of rooms in here. So the pool. Okay, boiler room. Missing a bunch in here. And here as well. Okay. Alright, let's grab our allowance first. And then head out to get our outer room. We weren't doing too bad. We just had, had some bad luck. If we had gotten more coins or, fewer locked doors, we would have been good. Not more coins, more keys. All right. Oh, let's see. Let's do the root cellar. Yes, I want to avoid the hovel. I'm looking in here just in case. I was hoping maybe there would be a shovel in here. With all the different dig spots, but no. Might have done the trading post instead, but it's what it is. It's okay. Alright, costs us 6 steps to go into the outer room and then back to the entrance. Alright, let's go here. Okay, give me the hallway. That'll connect us to the foundation. Alrighty, so the front corner room. Do we want to do the closet? Yeah. Let's do the closet. Okay, so we got a key and a gem straight off. Okay. Okay, the foundation. Let's go over here. Alright, so our package has been delivered. This is the best choice then. Everything else, their exit is blocked. So package has been delivered. Packing slips. So we got sleeping company, sleeping mask, coupon book, and 2 keys. Nice. All right. So the coupon book, save 1 coin on each purchase you make today. The sleeping mask. First time you enter each bedroom, you gain 5 steps, and then 2 coins. Yes. All right. I'm not seeing any other differences here. So I don't think you get a new package every day you draft this. I think it might either just be after the first time you draft it, or we might have to draft it again to order, and then we'll get another package the next time we draft it. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. All right, so this we want. Okay, corridor. I might just do the observatory. Billiard room would take us back to the entrance hall, but then we'd be like really stuck if we get like a dead end here. So the observatory, yeah, this door in the entrance hall would just be blocked. Another hallway like this would have been best, but it is what it is. All right, observatory. Alrighty. So what do we got here? Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today. So our 7-star constellation. What was the 6-star? Because we got 2 different constellations for 6. Oh, there is no 6. You just get a 2 and 4. Or possibly 2 3s. Did I ever get... Yeah, I got the 3, right? So 8 is 1 key. 11 is the Diamondus Major, so 5 gems. 12 is Draxus the Dead. Dead end rooms are more common. Oof. Then 15 is the sale. Everything's half off. 20 stars is the Florealis Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. And I guess that's where it maxes out. Interesting. All right. What do we want? Oh, I would do this, but I don't have the thing here. Let's do the billiard. No, I don't want... I want to circle back around this way. So I think we'll do the Nook. There we go. Oh, there's a locked chest. I'm not going to take the risk on it just yet. All right. Chapel, no. Spare room. Courtyard, no. Yeah, spare room. Because the chapel would let us go up here, but then this is blocked as well. So let's do the spare room and just continue onward. All right. Well, no matter what, this is going to be a dead end. So, this... If we take the regular bedroom here, that door is blocked. So, guest bedroom or store. Let's do the storeroom. All right, so we got coins, key, and gem. And that is it. All right, so we got to go all the way back to the entrance hall. This could end up being a rather short day. You know what? I got plenty of spare keys. And I'm not going to come back this way unless I get the sledgehammer or the shovel. So we'll just go ahead and open this. Oh, we got our key back. Good. So I guess that was worth it. Nice. Of course, if we had gotten the sledgehammer and then came back, we would have gotten an extra key. All right, so back to the entrance hall. So yeah, that's blocked off now. All right, funeral parlor. We haven't done this yet. All right. This could really screw us over. So yeah, thankfully, yeah, it's an open casket. Nobody's actually in there. What is this? Oh, this is the program from his funeral. To the dreams I keep, to the schemes I cling, to my task let it last, let it sleep. To the friends I made, to the ends I braved, of the past let it last, let it sleep. To the steps I laid, just to call it a day, one last draft, let it last, let it sleep. To my soul bequest, to the last roll left, Oh, my mask. Let it last. Let me sleep. Interesting. Alright. If we get this wrong, we're going to lose most of our steps. The white box does not have a statement. It does, so that is true. The gems are in a box with a statement. So this one is false, so it's in the one without the statement. So it's got to be this one. Because again, one box has to be true, one box has to be false. Oh, there's only one gem because the gems are equal to the number of red rooms. We've only drafted one red room. Okay. No, that would block us off, so pantry it is. Okay, we got an apple. They're extra delicious today. So we got 5 steps instead of, what, 2 or 3? I don't know. All right. No. Also no, because that would lock us into this corner. So the den it is. There we go. All right, so we got a gem. Not seeing any items lying about. So let's see what's in this corner. I could do the office. Or the billiard room or the boudoir. Let's do the billiard room. Alright. Got some coins sitting in here, so that's good at least. Okay, so 13. Okay, square of 3 is 9. Where is 9? Okay, so 6 squared is 36 minus 16 is 20. So 4 plus 2 is 6. Squared is 36, so 16. And we got the electronic key card this time. Okay. Alright, so I need... Okay, so we've almost got the front of the house filled out. I need something that with an exit to the north or the east. West Wing Hall might be best. There we go, let's do that. Okay, no items though. Alright, exit to the north. There's the laboratory. Guest bedroom maybe. Let's do the laboratory. Alright. I don't think there's going to be much in here, but we can at least set up an experiment. Alright. Set your steps to 40. Gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. Let's do permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. For each bedroom you draft after your second. Whenever you draft a shop room, or while drafting if you draw a drawing room floor plan. Let's do the bedrooms. There we go. Alright, start experiment. And that should be it. Okay, so we haven't drawn any bedrooms yet. We haven't drafted any bedrooms, rather. Wait, what trunk? Oh, you're right there. Okay. Well, I've got plenty of keys. I think we'll go ahead and take the risk. Alright, no keys, but plenty of gems. So trade 1 key for 4 gems? Okay. I think that's okay. Heating and cooling curves. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this. Yet. Still haven't figured out what the periodic table thing is about, or this. I have no idea what to do with this. I know how to power it. I just don't know what to do with it. How to solve it. Alright. Yeah. Chapel would be the... Yeah, that gives us the most options. So we'll take the chapel. No coins. No items, but there are plenty of dig spots throughout the entire house. Okay, the store's locked. Let's go ahead and use it. I need something that goes north. Unfortunately, that doesn't. Dark room is the only one that goes. I needed north or east. Dark room's the only one that goes. So, Ugh. Okay, we're not going to go in there just yet. Let's do this one instead. Okay, let's go ahead and open you up. Alright, let's do the corridor. Alright. Then... commissary, I think. Yeah, let's do the commissary because it's items for sale. Alright. Salt shaker, compass, shovel. Definitely grab that. There we go. Grab the sledgehammer as well. Then the compass. And why not do the salt shaker? There we go. Get everything. Because why not? Alrighty. Well, in that case, next let's us do the passageway. Alright, so this will link back to the dark room if I can get something that, you know, leads south. Conference room. I think I've only been in there once. But that's partially locked. Walk-in closet. That dark room is blocked, but I think let's do the... no, I don't want to go into the weight room. Let's do the walk-in closet. So, yeah, the dark room is completely blocked off. There's no reason to go in there now. And, ooh, we got the car keys. Yeah, no reason to go into the dark room unless we can turn the power back on. Alright, gems, gems. 2 die. You know, a pair of dice. Alright, so that's the 4 items. Okay. Now I need the garage. Alright, let's go north. Okay, archives. Oof. Courtyard, I think, might be more useful. Alright, so let's go ahead and open you. So we got some coins. Good. Yeah, dig all these spots. An oversized turnip should prove to be a nutritious snack. They got coins. Okay, let's open up this. Where we got gems. Alright. Nothing... Oh, there's one more dig spot. Alright, got a worthless old shoe. Don't care about that. Alright, let's go this way from the courtyard. It's locked. Let's open it up. We've only got one more key. Alright, let's do this bedroom. Because that lets us continue northward. Alright, nothing on the tables, chairs, bed, nothing. Alright, please don't be locked. Shit. That's our last key. Alright. We've never done the workshop before. Combine inventory to create new items. Let's do that. Alright, I need keys. No, that's pebbles. Pebbles are useless. Any other dig spots? Nope. Oh, there is one, but we do have the magnifying glass. There we go. Alright, dig spot. There we go. Got some coins. Alright, so this is page 8. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is of 10 lost, among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Message is bold. I'm going to write that down real quick. Message 8. Alright, because I think that might be important. So that's like a C or a horseshoe. I'm not sure which. Alright. What can we do here? Combine inventory to create new items. Okay, sleeping mask and key card. Coupon book. Can we not? I don't think we can combine either of these. No. Okay, so salt. Yeah, the fact that it's red makes me think, no, you can't combine the items. Shovel and compass. Okay, so shovel and compass combined. For the dowsing rod, let's go ahead and assemble that. Probably just lost my shovel, though. And my compass. Alright, while drafting, dowsing rod points towards rooms that may contain more items than usual. And yeah, we lost the compass and the... Okay. What else can I combine? Sledgehammer. No. Okay, magnifying glass. No. Coupon book. No. Key card. No. Alright. Nothing else can be combined. Alright, please don't be locked. Shit, it's locked. Alright, back to the courtyard. And I just lost my shovel, so I can't dig up all those things unless I can find another shovel. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. Please don't be locked. Good. Alright. The pool and security. I think let's do... No, security. Has more items than usual, according to the dowsing rod. Alright. I do have the key card. It says more items than usual, but I'm not seeing anything. Alright, key card system. We do have the key card, so let's set security level to high. There we go. Alright, exit. And this was supposed to have more items than usual. But I'm not seeing any items. And I see notes. But nothing we can do. And it's locked. Shit. Okay. So we got to go back to the passageway. And if this is not locked, or if this is locked, then we're screwed. All right, please don't be locked. All right, good. Okay. Really, archives. Well, it gives us the most options. I could redraw, but we'll do it. We'll do the archives. All right. Oh, hello. What are you? This is a map. Okay, so that is... I'll call this, you know... Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 east wall. Something is at 5 east wall. Some kind of treasure. Do I have... No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I haven't been there yet. So I got to try to get to there. And there's a gem. Oh, a key. Oh, thank God. Thank God there's a key. Okay. Alright, so that uses a key card. This uses a key card as well. Let's go ahead and go this way. Alright. Library blocks us off. The office lets us go forward. This one's archive, so we have no idea. Let's go ahead and do... You know what? Let's redraw. There we go. Oh. That's a dead end, though. Alright, let's do the dining room. Alright, dinner is served. So we'll go ahead and eat. Nice, delicious meal. Plus additional 10 if you have a showroom. I do not have a showroom. Alright, I could have waited for that, but... we'll take it. Alright, there doesn't seem to be much else going on in here. Oh, some coins. Alrighty. Oh, it's locked. Okay, we'll hold off on a second on that. Let's go back in here. Okay, let's open you. Alright, major key, minor key, music room. Oh, nice. Major key, minor key. Ha ha ha. We haven't been to the music room before. Oh, that blocks us off. That blocks us off. I have no idea what this is. Let's redraw. Alright, kitchen blocks us off. Guest bedroom blocks us off. Let's do this one instead. Take a chance. So we found the rumpus room. Plenty of coins. Alright. Was this here last time? I don't remember. I'm not seeing any items we can grab or interact with. Okay, we've got plenty of coins. Let's go ahead and see what today's fortune telling is. Yes, let's go ahead and insert. Is it any different from last time?
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of the dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yes, that would be very useful.
The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes
We found one.
resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7.
Really?
Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Huh.
Until the dawn.
I think some of what he says is true and some of it is
I
not.
will have nothing more to say.
So now we know there's 8 red letters. We have 1. We have 1 letter. All right. Is this... Oh, it's locked. Okay. I have 1 more door to check in the archives. Okay, good. All right. So that lets me go forward. Do I want to do the library, though? It's telling me I should. I think let's do the cloister instead. We've never done this room. We have the gems for it. We don't have any... we don't have a shovel anymore. That sucks, though. Okay. Locked. Okay, this one's open. Okay, let's not do the furnace. We're going to do the East Wing Hall. I don't think I'd been in here before. East Wing Hall? It's definitely been a lot more used than the West Wing Hall. Okay. This one takes us back. Ooh, dead ends. Really? Nursery. More items or, archive? Let's do the nursery. It's dead end, but hopefully it'll have more keys. Well, there's a banana. Gives us 4 more steps. Treasure map. Is this the room for the... This looks like the spot. Now to find... Oh! Now to find something to dig with. And I don't have the... I don't have the shovel anymore. Damn it! That blows. That really blows. So I need the treasure map and the shovel. Okay, where do I want to use our key? Where do we want to use our key? You know what? Let's go back to the workshop. Use our key there. Wait, did I try this door? No, of course it's locked. Alright, workshop, workshop. We've got more than enough steps. You know, plenty of steps. It's this way, right? Yes. Alright. Dowsing rod, not so useful. It's telling me the laundry room, but that's a dead end. We're going to do the music room instead. Major key, minor key in here. So there we go. That is the prism key. If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color. Okay. So that's the major key. There should be a minor key around here somewhere too. Denoted in verse. Alright, just checking. Nothing there. There's the minor key. Okay, so find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from, the four you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Okay, so first is 1. Among the scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys. In bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat. So words is 2. The ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. So on is 3. White pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek, and from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. The. Okay, so first words on the. Wait, is it first words on the page? Hold the message. So find a the white. No. Not unless they're jumbled up. So yeah, first words on the something, something, something message. Alright. So this is a blue room. But this will get us right outside the antechamber. So let's go ahead and use this key. Ah, no! And I don't have any gems, damn it. Alright. Let's do the bunk room then. Alright, your allowance has been raised. Good. We've got 2 bananas. Not much else. So our allowance has been raised. We'll start each day with 2 coins. We have 95 steps. And like nowhere left to go. We have 1 special key. I think we want to go to the cloister to use it. So yeah, this is number 8, so a message. We found page 5, but I don't remember what it said. The true box does not always contain the prize. Yes, I know that. You have to solve the puzzle. You know, sometimes the false box contains the prize. Alright, so down this way. Then, yeah, through here. Alright. Let's do it up this way. Special keys. Yeah, let's use the prism key. Alright, so... Oh, damn it! I don't have any gems. So I'd love to do this one. Special cost bypassed. Yeah, no... Okay. Aquarium it is. Your allowance has been raised. This counts as a bedroom. Okay, so we do have a key here. Alright. So is this supposed to be a diorama of the archive, maybe? This one is a diorama of one of the bedrooms. This one... The rumpus room? I don't know. Maybe I haven't been to that room yet. Yeah, these are dioramas of different rooms. Yeah, that's the laundry room. Okay. Let's do... Yeah, dowsing rod's saying the patio, but we can't do it. So gymnasium, or this would, block us. Let's do the gymnasium. Well, it would potentially block us. Okay, we got the running shoes. All right. Use our one key here. No, not the wine cellar. Keys for sale, but I don't have any gems. Ugh. This could really screw me over if there's no keys in here. This could really screw me over. I think we'll do the archive floor plan instead. Okay, so we found the boudoir. Allowance has been raised again. Oh, good, I can check this with the magnifying glass. Damn, I was really hoping I could see the combination. Okay, there's got to be something important here. It's Christmas. I'm not seeing... I was hoping there was something important here. And I'm just not seeing anything that could be. So yeah, this is the Christmas that her ladyship was gifted this safe. I was hoping we would see the combination. But I'm not seeing anything. Damn. Damn. I was really, really hoping. Because we don't know how to open this safe. Yeah, we don't know what the combination is. It's not 9083. It'd be nice if this would light up so you knew what you were hitting. And I'm not seeing... I should have gone for the wine cellar, because if this is locked... Fuck. It's locked. I should have gone for the wine cellar. Because now we're screwed. Alright, well, since we have the magnifying glass, let us go back, check out some of these rooms, and see if there's anything worth investigating with the magnifying glass. Again, there's nothing in here. There's a treasure, but I have nothing to dig the treasure with because I made the damn dowsing rod. All these holes to dig, and I can't do a single one. Alright, yeah, rumpus room. Nothing in here. Alright, where was security again? Yeah, right here. Because this will let me know if there's anything here. Also, I can check this out now. So yes, unless written by hand. The red memos are lies unless written by hand. Okay. State inventory. Yeah, there's nothing I'm missing. Damn it. Damn. Okay, so we did get some new rooms, so that's good at least. All right, so back to commissary. I don't think there's anything that we can buy because we bought everything out. I don't think it fills with new items on the same day. Yeah, everything's bought out. All right. Oh, there was a dirt spot here that I didn't get. Okay, so there's nothing in walk-in closet. Okay, nothing in any of these to check out. Oh, I never went into the dark room. All right. So if we turn this back on, of course we can't, but if we turn this back on, there'll be an item here probably? I don't know. Yes, I know. I'm losing coins. All right, laboratory. Was there anything here that might be useful with a magnifying glass? Okay, I can use a magnifying glass here. Oh, you can actually see what everything is. Hello? That is a completely different... Okay. I did the wrong thing last time. I wrote down some of these wrong. So push the... Push... Yeah, P-U-S-H. So push. Then 4 is T-H... 5. So this is a message. 5 is really R-E. Oh, R-E. Okay, where's 6? 6 is down here. R-E. See, I thought it was S-M. I had these two off by 1. So E-U. Push 3 U. Okay, 7. Push 3 up. A. Okay, 8. I'm not sure what 8 is. I'd have to check. I think 8 is right. Or I'm not sure. Okay, 8. Okay. 9. Hold up. I gotta check this. Because I can't see what letters that is underneath 8. So that is F. Alright. F. T-E. So 10 is R-N after N. 11 I. And then 12 is N-E. Push 3 up after 9. Okay, so that would be this. 9 and then 3. Beyond that, I don't know. But we have to power this up. But we can't do that this time around. Alright, at least now we know what that means. Push 3 up after 9. There's probably a lot more to it. But I don't know. There aren't enough clues in here. So yeah, there's nothing in here. Nothing here. Yeah, Mount Holly freezer. Alright, nothing over here. Nothing on the wall. Alright. So I had the right idea. I just wrote down a couple of these wrong. Specifically, I got 1 and... what, 5 wrong? I don't know. I got a few of them wrong. I don't know what this means. What that E is. I have no idea what that is. But... Alright, there's nothing to check out in the billiard room. Pantry. There's a message here, but I don't think there's anything hidden or secret. No. A parlor. Wishing I had gone with a different upgrade for the parlor now. Alright, there's not going to be anything there. Okay, hallway, nothing in the closet. So yeah, we have here. Let's go here first. Observatory. No, there's not going to be anything there. Nothing in the nook. Alright, nothing in the safe room or the storeroom. Or not, why do I keep saying safe room? The spare room. And the storeroom. Okay. So the mail room. Again, I don't think there's going to be anything in our letter. Okay, what was this say? What does this say? Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? I don't know. I don't know what this drawing is supposed to be either. Alright, anything of interest here? No. Alright. So that is everything then. So let's go ahead and call it a day. Alright. Not going to worry about making a dowsing rod ever again. I don't think it's useful enough. So we have a nice little garden inn. 4 green rooms, 6 bedrooms. Total rooms 37. Rank reached 9, steps taken 109, items found 10, 5 new rooms. So that was a very good day.